Heck yeah! 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 Heck yeah!
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas,
Heck
it's
yeah!
Barry on Deck. Hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack. Starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack. Produced by Barry Laminack. Directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, August 20th. 2024. Holy shit, Patrick Randall. This is episode number 829 of Barry on Deck. Oh my God. Bro, what on earth? Oh, I don't think I did the hype train. I actually hit the wrong button. My bad. Stop that. Get out of here. Scram beat the kid. Holy shit, P. Randizzle, what is happening, bro? Oh my God, right off the rip, Patrick Randall just coming in, just getting loose with it, getting crazy with it, getting crazy. Bro, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, man. Holy shit. He just gave out 10 gifted subs to the community. Let's see who got them all. Bleed Blue, Dallas Haters 69, Quinn 87 HTX, Cool Breeze, Hussein Muhammad, Big Boss Clarence Marshall, Sandoval, FJ Jimenez, One Deep, and Lord Nariak. There you go. Hey, I appreciate that. Okay, Alex said shots. You know what? I'll leave it up to Patrick. Patrick, you want me to do a shot, brother? I'll do a shot for Patrick. Oh, shit. Be banging on the laptop, Barry. That's not up to you, Alex. That's up to Patrick. If Patrick wants a shot, I'll do a shot. I'm not doing a shot for you. You didn't gift shit, man. You didn't gift shit, Patrick, sir. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. Patrick had a interesting tweet, too. I was going to get to that today, that he tagged me and two others. Jeremy and Joel on, and it was rather interesting in regards to these baseball salaries that just get ridiculous when you're trying to get out from under old aging vets and whatnot. So we'll get to it. I'm going to pull that tweet up. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Link. Let's see. Yep, cool. All right, I got that. A really interesting tweet that he put out. Oh, what is this? CC! Orderly. What did she put? Calzones? I don't know. Orderly calzones? That's a pizza. Cece, thank you for the 12 bits, sweetie. Tell the truth. Were you guys all caught off guard that I started so early? Huh? Me too. Truth be told, I was forced to get in here and get my shit together early. A little, what's it called? A little, oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? House cleaning, I guess. Little update. So tune in tonight, Fox 26, 10:30. I don't know, 10:30, 11. I will be on the Isaiah Factor. So we did it remotely. I did it over Zoom myself. Connecting stream software. Is it not working? What up, Walt? Is it okay? It is working. It looked like it was funky there for a minute. Walt, is it working okay on the YouTubes? Donna, I saw Donna and Rudy Rider there. Walt just popped in, but I guess it's frozen. Okay, it should be working now. It should be working now. I wonder why it froze. That's like not the first time it's done that. I looked up and the little button was yellow, but everything should be good now. All right, sorry about that, Rudy Rod. Out of focus. The YouTube is out of focus? This shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, it was, I was going to say this. It's all the same. Flips at BRB. All right. So, yeah, tune in. Fox 26 if you're in Houston. I don't know if it's on there. I think they put it on their YouTubes and whatnot. But, yeah, tune in. Fox 26. I'll be on the Isaiah Factor. I think it starts at 10:30 or 11. I don't know what time it starts, actually. I guess I should look it up. Isaiah Factor, Fox 26. Nope, not Fox 265. That's a whole different thing. I don't know what time this comes on. I don't know what time this comes on. Oh, what? Panties placed in public. Women leaving their panties in public areas. There's a new trend out there. Is this a thing? What the what? Record scratch. Do I even have that as a sound drop? Do I have a record scratch? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I have a record scratch. That's crazy. This is a thing? Is this the thing? Apparently this is a thing. Well, we're going to have to get to that. I'll put that on the list of topics. What the fuck? What is that? Hey, what up, Cisco? So we'll get to that too. But Fox 26, I don't know what time. Just look it up on your local programming stations and whatnot. And that'll be good to go. All right. So busy show today. Lots to do. Got in early. Normally, shit, we'd be starting right now. So let's get to it, man. We got a ton to get to. Fox 265 used to be blurry. Shut up, Walt. Tons to get to. Stuff we didn't get to yesterday. What's on the agenda? Let me look. Let me look at the rundown today. I got a video for you. We're going to do a couple more film sessions that we didn't get to. Yes, 10:30. Thank you, One Deep. 10:30. A couple videos we didn't get to yesterday, including a video by the Saints' Jamaal Williams, who's going to tell you why cats are awesome. He's not going to tell you why cats are superior to dogs. That's a stupid argument. I hate that when people are like, dogs are the best. Cats suck. Why? Why do you say that? Why do cats suck? Why do cats suck? There's 9 million videos of cats beating the shit out of dogs on Instagram. Tell me why cats suck. That is a stupid machismo bullshit thing. Get over it. Stop being a dipshit. But Jamaal Williams is going to tell you why cats are awesome, and I have a video of it that I thought was really funny. So I've got that video. I have a few others as well. I don't know if we got to some of these. Nancy Nate said cats are sociopaths. Nope, that's not true. I don't know if we got to some of these videos. We did do the stick horse racing, right? We did the stick horse racing video. I still have that in my bucket. Did we do that, chat? Yes or no? Stick horse racing? Yes or no to stick horse racing? I don't remember if we did that. I know we talked about it or I mentioned it, but I don't know if I showed you guys the videos of it. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy. You take that back, Brandon Gary. You take that back. I'll kick you in the ding ding next time I see you. I will kick your bitch ass in the ding ding. Yo! B. Randizzle. Sir, no, sir. Oh, what the fuck was that? Sir, I appreciate you. Listen, man, anytime you're supporting the show, that's never a derailment. That is never a derailment. He said, no shots necessary. I've already derailed the show enough. Absolutely not. And as I mentioned, got a really dope topic to get to as well from you, that deferred contract stuff. We're going to get into that. That's going to be interesting. So I've got that on the list. If we don't get to it today, we're going to get to it this week for sure. Because, yeah, it's funny how Bobby Bonilla's on there twice for sure. So it doesn't look like anybody answered the question about the stick horse jumping. So we're going to probably look at that video too. Then I'm just going to show it. Okay. I'm going to put that in the thing. What is this video? What is this video? Oh yeah. I got to show you this one. This makes me sad. I don't know if I ever showed you the video of this guy beating up the punching bags. There's a spammer that can suck my taint. What is this? Oh, I didn't show you this video. That's fantastic. There's another one. And this one is, I think I showed you that one already. Yeah, we can delete that one. That's an old one. That's a soccer flop. That's a soccer flop. So I hope Cairo's mom gets herpes. Other than that, yeah, we got a ton to get to. So, on the agenda as well, Air Force's uniforms. Oh my God, dude. The Armed Forces Academies, just, I don't know how or why, but man, they come up with the best uniforms, it seems like, year over year. Air Force has some alternate unis that are just amazing. We're going to look at those. There's a rumor, there's discussions. Could Major League Baseball make starting pitchers go 6 innings? Could that be a thing? Could that be a rule? We'll discuss. The Associated Press released their All-American first team. We could talk about that. I have a, not a trivia question, but I'll ask you a couple questions about that. Tua talked about his old coach. We'll get to that. There's an AI necklace out I want to discuss, and top 50 MLB free agents for 2025, all kinds of shit. But I got to start the day. Oh, and something I saw on Twitter that really made me angry. That we didn't get to, something I saw on Twitter that made me angry. It was a tweet from, I don't know, some skank asshole. We'll just call her that. I have no problem calling her that. And it was basically about hobbies that women find unattractive. So that's going to be our topic for Talk About It Tuesday. Now, Jen did send me topics that you guys sent in for Talk About It Tuesday. And some of them were good. Some of them were okay. But when I saw this, I was like, no, this has to be something we can carry some over. There's nothing that wasn't pressing that couldn't be carried over to the next week. But this one, I was like, nope. I saw this and I immediately made the executive decision that this had to be the Talk About It Tuesday for the day. So this is what we're going to get into. It'll be the Talk About It Tuesday topic of the day is, what hobbies do you find unattractive in the opposite sex? In other words, are there any hobbies that if the opposite sex did them that are kind of like a deal breaker or that you find extremely unattractive? And I'll have some examples that were given on the interwebs. And then I will, and then we'll get into it. So not now, Nasty Nate, when we get to the goddamn segment. when we get to the segment, Nate. Jesus Christ, you guys. Oh my God. How long have we been doing this show? How long have we been doing this show? Do you not know how segments work? We're not there yet. I'm just giving you the rundown, Nate. Reel it in, buddy. She's like, yeah, Nate. After she already ripped off. Do I start now? I'm ready. No. You know what my unattractive hobby is? People that jump the gun. That's a lot of water. That's a lot. Heartthrob! Thank you for the 45 bits, buddy. He said, afternoon, fam. Just got home from work. Time to relax a little bit. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. All right. Let's get started with sad news. Really. Very, very sad news. And, do I not have it? Oh, I don't. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Hold on. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, there's sad news from the world of, I guess, I don't want to say, I don't want to say the world of internet memes, because the man was so much more than that. He was so much more than an internet meme. But we have lost. It's hard for me to say this. We've done this video before on this show, but we have lost an absolute legend, and it pains me. It pains me to say this. But we've lost Democracy Manifest. We have lost the man who all he wanted to do was enjoy a succulent Chinese meal. Yes, Democracy Manifest has lost a real one. And I don't know if we'll ever be the same. Jack Carlson passed away. Sad news. Sad news from the world of dining. Well, I guess more specifically from the world of Dine and Dash. So if you don't know, we actually covered this. I showed you this video a few years ago, I guess it was, here on Barry on Deck. And Jack Carlson was a man of sophistication. A man of superior taste and intellect. And, well, you may not know him right now, deckheads, but you will know him when you see the video. So without further ado, and to pay homage to a living, well, no longer living legend in the world of Dine and Dash and Democracy Manifest. Ladies and gentlemen, please bow your heads as we pay homage to the late, great Jack Carlson.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell. One cup, look. They even broke.
The most sophisticated and graceful arrest in the history of arrest. Oh, my goodness. It was just, that is one of my honest, that goes, he's a legend. He's a living, well, he was a living legend. The man, just so fantastic. Just my favorite, there's so many great moments from that video. It's been around forever. Like I said, I've shown it on this show before. But of course, everybody remembers, gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Get your hands off my penis. But my favorite part is, take a look at the headlock here. Ah, yes, I see you know your judo well. So fucking, in the middle of all of that, he stops to pay the man a compliment on his judo. And it's like, I don't know, there's just like this air of sophistication. There's this air of elegance, this air of refinement. And if you don't know the story, well, they have him listed as Charles Doza, but his other name is Jack Carlson. What it is this dude used to go around to different restaurants and eat. Like, he would go to like really sophisticated, fancy restaurants and eat and then just leave. He wouldn't pay. He would dine and dash. And they eventually arrested him. And this was the arrest. And it was a big deal, obviously. And we, as a society, ended up getting the most amazing. Was it real? Yes, it was real, man. We got the most amazing arrest video ever. I think we need to watch it one more time. One more time. Exactly, Walt. The judo line.
But you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything.
So somebody said it was in the UK. I think it's actually Australia. The way he's talking, but I don't know. I don't know where he's from. Let me see. I'll look it up while he's talking, but he's like, you just assured me that I could speak. It's just so fantastic. Here we go. Let's play it one more time.
Just a moment. You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
I'm under what?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
And farewell. It's just
One cup, look. They even broke.
just so Oh, God. I just want to hang out with that fucking dude. I just want to hang out with him. The way the man talks is just... God. I mean, he's just... I don't know. He's got this air of sophistication that you just don't hear. The way he rolled those R's. I know, Cisco, it's amazing. P. Randizzle said it would be even funnier if he was actually a hillbilly with an Alabama accent. It would be funnier if that was all fake, if he was from Alabama. If they get him down to the county, he's like, hey, man, come on now. Joke's over, fellas. That's just like, God, it's just fantastic. But this is what... Oh, I almost hit the wrong button, started the whole damn show over. That'd have been terrible. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. So this is what it says. Democracy Manifest. Also known as eating a meal. A succulent Chinese meal. That's Nate said, how have I never seen this? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've shown it on this show before. That's what's crazy. Is I assume I'm not going to play this video again. Everybody's seen it already. I guess you guys don't pay attention when I do shit on this show. Yeah, P. Dizzle said, if I get arrested, I'm doing this accent. You're welcome in advance. Walk a straight line. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Get your hands off my penis. I'm doing that at TSA. That's what it is. I'm going to do that at TSA. I wonder if I would get arrested if I did that at TSA. They're like, please step over here, sir. Please step to the side. I put your hands up. Then they go to pat you down. I'd be like, get your hands off my penis. Are you ready to receive my limp penis? They'd be like, all right, sir, step into the room. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. It's fucking so great. So great. The CC said, did you see what TSA did to me on Saturday? I heard you had a flooded basement. Yeah, I heard that, I heard you needed a cigarette afterwards. Tony said, isn't that the way they speak at HOA meetings in Barry's neighborhood? Oh, kiss my ass, Tony. All right, so this is some info, at least on Wikipedia, about the guy. It says, is an October 1991 Australian news segment video by reporter Chris Reason. It's called perhaps the preeminent Australian meme of the past 10 years. Video shows a man being arrested by Australian police at a Chinese restaurant. Let's see. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What's the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. Video was made October 11th, 1991. Not uploaded to the internet until 2009. A mystery developed about who the man was and what the incident involved, with theories centering on a Hungarian chess player Paul Charles Doza, known for his dine and dash exploits. In 2020, an Australian man later identified as Jack Carlson appeared in a music video by Australian punk rock band The Chats and revealed himself as the man in the now viral video. Carlson, who had been a serial prison escapee, was arrested for credit card fraud. Oh, so see, I had known it as the Dine and Dash guy. But Carlson, who had been a serial prison escapee, was arrested for credit card fraud by the Queensland Police Service. I'll be damned. You just assured me I could speak. That's the synopsis. Mistaken identification 2020, Dine and Dash that recreated the video. And see, it says Carlson being arrested for the Chinese meal with purportedly a stolen credit card. He was being followed by American Express investigators. Oh. Incident took place in a Chinese restaurant. Restaurant since relocated to Milton. Carlson began a lifelong career of petty crimes in 56. Damn. As a ward of Blackheath Presbyterian Boys Home. He was apparently subjected to physical and sexual abuse. That's terrible. He was in prison for much of his first half of his life. That's awful. Frequently escaped. In prison, he met Jim McNeil and encouraged him to write plays about his prison experience, which became famous throughout Australia. Oh, that's wild. I didn't know that. The radio national program Earshot broadcast an hour-long biographical documentary on the incident. In June 2022, academic Dean Byron, who was one of the arresting officers accused in Get Your Hands Off My Penis part, wrote an article. Oh shit, this is fucking great. Byron gave his version of the events, such as why the police were making the arrest. It was not considered a major case. Byron said that the arrested man who had used the Edwards alias was held in police custody and then released on bail overnight. Disappeared until his 15 Minutes of Fame in 2020. 2023, true crime author Mark Dappin published a biography. He interviewed Carlson and followed leads to other crimes and criminals. Carlson died from prostate cancer August 7th, 2024 at the age of 22. It's crazy, man. Crazy. In the month before Carlson died, he and one of his arresting officers had been speaking with Australian media to promote a new documentary about the incident. That's wild. Oh, look. Australian horse race trainer Chris Walter trains Democracy Manifest. Oh, that's great. That's a fucking awesome name for a horse. Oh, that's the best. What a name for a horse. Mac Miller sampled the video in his 2015 instrumental mixtape, Run on Sentences. And it says it was in Napoleon Dynamite as well. When it was referenced as I'm enjoying a succulent breakfast. That's funny. Yeah, so rest in peace to the legend, Jack Carlson. Cece said she literally wiped me the right way and the wrong way. The TSA lady did? Like back of the hand wiped you or like wiped you? Did she cup you, Cece? Or did she back of the hand wipe you? Because they're supposed to use the back of the hands. They're not allowed to use the hands. They're not, because if she cupped you, and when she cupped you, did she pop a finger up? That's not good. What up, Jaime? Did she cup you? Did she back of the hand you? Did she give you the backhand? What? I need details, CC. Hold on, let me get my lotion. Just kidding. Oh, that's so gross. I am so perverted. I am disgusting. I am disgusting. Jesus, Laminac, get it together. Oh my God, Cece said, yep, like she had invisible toilet paper. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. Yeah, I think that's a violation. Cece said, I hate this new Twitch. You may want to file a complaint. Extended Toenail said, all I know is that the Titans are 2-0. Yes, in make-believe games. Extended Toenail, keeping track of preseason wins is like keeping track of how many fake orgasms you give your woman. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. So. Which line, CC? It's been a while. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my God. She said, then because CC said I hate this new Twitch. I had to turn around. She wiped me. I had to turn around and then we kissed. JK. Then we kissed. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, wow. What's wrong with the new Twitch? Let me pull it up on mine and see. Hold on. Is it? Let me see if let me pull up the stats of my computer, see if I'm getting any dropped frames or anything. Let's see. Video, audio, source dropped 0. I don't see any dropped frames or anything. Render dropped, resyncs. Nope. I'm not really seeing anything. Yeah, I'm not. I see render time, 4 milliseconds render time. Yeah, I don't know, boss. I don't know, boss. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, that's crazy looking. I never realized the thing did that. That's pretty wild. Told I said Twitch dogs more than YouTube. Oh, the chat is jacked and I updated. Oh, really? Let's see. Uh-oh. I can hear myself. Huh? Close. Testing. 1, 2. Uh-oh. That's 2, 3. I mean, that worked. But of course I'm not using it like y'all. Let's see. Nestle said Twitch is bad on mobile, but PC always works fine for me. Oh, now I am on Wi-Fi, so that might also be why that might be part of the reason. Yeah, it might be because I'm on Wi-Fi. Yeah, that could be part of the problem. There's not much I can do about that, really, unfortunately. Oh shit, I forgot to tweet the show out. My bad. All right, so rest in peace to Jack Carlson, a legend of Democracy Manifest. Oh, I did see that where Hector Neris cleared waivers. I just saw John McClain tweet it out. So, plenty to get to. Let me make sure I got my my shit in order here. Cut, shows, paste. I just got to get my slides all set up for you guys. Yep. All right, cool. Let's get to some sports headlines and keep this show moving, bitches. All right, here's your sports headlines for the day. Gio Urshela signs with the Braves after they have been just decimated. I mean, decimated with injuries. They just lost Austin Riley. We talked about yesterday all the injuries they've gone through. I gave you the news that Austin Riley was out 6 to 8 weeks. So the Braves go out and make a move. Get Gio Urshela. Look, this is not an earth-shattering move. I went and took a gander at his numbers as of late. He was with Detroit this year. He played in 92 games. Blech. It's a body. You know what I mean? This is a body is what it is. I think I saw somewhere his OPS plus was like 89 or something like that. And remember, we went through this on a show once where I taught you guys some of these advanced metrics and baseball stats. Remember when you're dealing with stats, when we look at like ERA plus, OPS plus, whatever, sometimes when it's a plus, usually that is based off of 100 being league average. So if your OPS plus is 100, you are dead ass average in baseball. 100 being the average. So if you're 89, you are well below average. If you're 150, you're a beast. You're a killer. You're the man. In fact, like if we looked up like Aaron Judge right now, I bet his OPS plus is just ridic, as the kids say. Let's look up Aaron Judge. Let's go to Baseball Reference. Aaron Judge OPS plus is, oh my God. Jesus, that can't be real. That's what? This to give you an idea. This is just another example, and I'm not going to get too far off in the weeds in this because this is really more about Gio Urshela, but just to kind of reinforce some of the teachings that I gave you guys. For example, Aaron Judge is just having a ridiculous year. Kind of like his 2022 year when he hit 62 home runs, set all kind of records, led the league in home runs, RBIs, walks, runs scored, on base, slugging, OPS plus, total bases, was MVP, Silver Slugger, All-Star. His OPS plus that year was 210. What? 100 is average. 100 is average. That year it was 210. He's hitting 221. That is insane, you guys. That's just ridiculous. That is unbelievable. A 221 OPS plus. Oh my goodness. That dude is cooking. Let's see. Yordan Alvarez. Alex Villanueva said, what's Yordan's OPS plus this year? Good questions. OPS plus of 169. Not even his best. 2022, he had a 188 OPS plus. That was the year he hit 37 home runs, 97 RBIs. Last year he had 31 and 97, and this year he's at 25 and 66. Power numbers have been down a little bit. Obviously, his OPS is down to 955. He had a 990 last year and a 1.019 when he had the 188 OPS plus. So, still, 169 is phenomenal, fantastical. So, I wonder if they have like old, like if we looked up Barry Bonds, the year he broke the record. Let's see. 73. The year he broke the record, Barry Bonds' OPS plus was 259. The following year it was 268. And then he had a 263 mixed in. That's crazy, you guys. And that's the years where he went 73, 46, 45, 45. Now, what's wild is, you know, people always said, oh, he was on roids. When you look back, Bonds had 46, 34, 25, 33 home runs, right? Look at his OPS plus back then, 170, 160, 204, 206. Bonds was always going to be a killer. Bonds was always going to be a Hall of Famer. He was a five-tool guy. Look at his stolen bases back then. 36, 32, 52. Bonds had 33 home runs and 52 stolen bases when he was in Pittsburgh with a 170 OPS plus. That's insane. And people just, they don't think about that, or they choose, I guess, to ignore that. But the dude was legit before all the Roy. He was MVP in Pittsburgh then, and that was 90. He was an MVP in Pittsburgh in 92, and he was a runner-up in 91. So he was an MVP twice and a runner-up once in Pittsburgh before he ever went to San Francisco. And that's when, you know, of course, he won 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more MVPs there, which is crazy. Jesus, just crazy. But yeah, that's Bonds' numbers. That's funny. I saw a thing, speaking of Bonds, and we'll get back on track, but I saw a thing. No, he didn't need the roids. I mean, I don't know if you guys know the story behind why Barry Bonds decided to do it. But if you look back at, let's see. I'm going to duplicate this slide or this tab real quick. Let's do Sammy Sosa, duplicate Mark McGwire. So Sammy Sosa's year of the home run race with 66 and 63. There we go. That was 98, right? That was the year him and McGwire were going back and forth. Yeah, there's 97, 98. Yeah, that was 70. So 98 was the year that McGwire and Sosa were going back and forth at the home run. And it was 70 to 68. And that was Bird and Magic. That's what, I mean, that put baseball front and center in American sports, right? A lot of people will tell you that saved baseball in a lot of ways. Kind of like Bird and Magic saved the NBA. Well, if you look, that's 98, right? Let's go back and look at Bonds' numbers home run wise before 98. 37, 40, 42, 33, 37, 46, 34, 25, 33, 19, 20. I mean, just ridiculous numbers. Stolen bases were off the charts. He had a 52 stolen base season, 43, 39. There's 40. So there was a year where he went 42, 40. He was the member of the 40-40 club. That was the year he broke that. There's 37 and 40. And then that year, McGwire and Sosa roided it up and got all of the attention. And the story goes that Bonds was like, screw this. He was like, if you can't beat them, join them. And he was like, I'm the best hitter in baseball. They're cheaters. So if they're going to do it, I'm going to do it. And if you look at his numbers, I mean, he was consistently in the 30s to 40s till 98. And then when that season happened, it was one more year in 99. And then it was 49, 73, 46, 45, 45. His numbers just took off. And that was that year when he just took a significant jump. And so did all of his other stats. I mean, if you look over here too, like because his own base was always, I mean, his OPS was always ridiculous. Look at that. 92, he had a 1.08, 1.13, 1.07. I mean, Bonds was always legitimately one of the best hitters in baseball. So it kind of sucks that, I mean, he did what he did, but if you look, there you go, 98, he had a 1.04 OPS. And then he had a 1.006. Only once did he have a 1.1 OPS, and that was in 1993, the rest of them. And then all of a sudden, after that 98, 99 era, he's just going aggro in the gym for 2 seasons, 2,000 hits, and it's 1.1, 1.3, 1.3, 1.2, 1.4. He's just juiced out of his fucking mind. The rest is history. Whether you think it's good history or bad history, it's history. So, ridiculous numbers, though. 268 OPS plus. And he was still doing it. I mean, and that's what's crazy about what Aaron Judge is doing. Wild. Yeah, and like you said, Alex, he didn't need the roids, but he did it anyway. Shout out Billy D. Washington. So yeah, Gio Urshela, not a significant move by the Braves. Is just really a pro who fills a void, fills a need. This isn't, to put it in Astros parlance, this isn't going out and getting Maldy Diaz. You know, this is probably more like, I don't know. This is Mauricio Dubon. This is John Singleton. You know, that's who they've added at this point. Every once in a while, he's going to hit a home run, and you're like, oh, okay. He's just a guy. He's going to be a guy that he might clutch up every once in a while, but man, speaking of, we got to talk about the Astros. That game last night, just a second. Let me get to this. Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs trending in the right direction. Dan Campbell says he expects him to play in week 1. Really important. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Gibbs had missed time because of hamstring tightness. Has had some hammy issues in the past, and I told you keep an eye on it. So good news that he's going to play, but still proceed with caution is all I will say. Proceed with caution, but good news that he is going to play week 1. At least that he's trending in the right direction is what Campbell said. We wish he had more practice with him, but as far as health, he's healing and he's on schedule to be back and get his legs back under him, and we'll see where he's at. So, keep an eye on that for if you're a fantasy player. So there you go. There's your sports headlines for the day. I think I got all these. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the Astros game last night real quick because it's been interesting watching this team. It's been fun, but a little nerve-wracking. And at the same time, it's been kind of one eye on now and one eye on the future type thing. It's like, what's going on with this squad? What is this? Are we looking at some of the future now, right? So that, you've got some guys that have come up in the past couple of weeks. You saw them on display last night. Let me pull up the box score here. Saw him on display last night. Whitcomb played in his, third straight game? Has he got 3 straight games now? Yeah. Came up in his first game, and he did really well at 2 for 3, and then 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in game 2, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts in game 3. After a really cool, good, fun, interesting debut in Chicago. You got to keep it in perspective because it was the White Sox. But ton of power in that kid. But what I thought was impressive last night was that last at bat that he ended up coming around, or not coming around, but he ended up walking on and getting Altuve to the plate. And I believe that was that the 7th inning? No, it was the 8th inning. It was the 8th inning that happened. And what it allowed Chaz to score. If I'm not mistaken. Well, what up, McLovin? Good to see you, pimp. Let me look at the play-by-play real quick. I want to get this right. I believe it was the 7th. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, wait. What the hell? What the fuck? Yes. Oh, no. Where was it? There was a moment in the game where he got a big walk. And it was late in the game. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, it was after McCormick scored. That's what it was. So McCormick stole second. Dubon singled the left. McCormick scored. And then Whitcomb comes up. Dubon's on second base. And so you probably, they talked about it on the broadcast, but as a rookie, you come in thinking you're going to try to drive that run in, especially since that's what he does. And he had struck out on a couple of those pitches that he took in that at bat. It was a really important at bat, I thought, especially when you've struck out 5 times in 3 games, in your last 2 games, actually. So that was big, and hopefully we see that trend continue. Of course, Altuve came up and struck out next, but it was just one of those things that's what you really want to see. I don't care if he's not hitting home runs. I don't care if he's not necessarily driving the ball right now. I just want to see that kind of patience at the plate. That was really important to see for me. Thomas. Okay, now YouTube is acting up again, I see. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm Nostradamus, but when Jordan hit that home run not too long ago on the road, I said, this is the kind of home run that gets a guy going. And he's taken off since then. Now he needs to get one at home, but he's taken off since then. And hopefully that game last night, that moment in the 7th inning for Chaz last night will be something that I don't expect Chaz to get back to the Chaz that he was last year necessarily. But maybe he can get back to being a respectable run producer at the bottom of the lineup. He's never going to be, I don't think, what he was. But it was an important, I think, that was an important inning from a couple of different standpoints. One, Chaz getting that single, stealing second base, and you could see the excitement and I think some relief in his face. Huge. And that kind of stuff, and you don't think so. There's a ton of pressure on those guys, man. Especially a guy like Chaz who this isn't Alex Bregman in a slump. You know what I mean? This isn't Kyle Tucker in a slump or Altuve or Jordan. They don't give a shit. If Chaz goes into a prolonged slump, he could be gone. I mean, if they'll do it to Jose Abreu, they'll do it to Chaz quick. There's some guys that are untouchable that if they're slumping, they're not going to do shit to. Chaz McCormick ain't one of them. So he's really pressing. So to get something like that, huge weight off his shoulders, contributes big time to the win because I'm not saying he single-handedly, but he gets on base, he steals a base, puts himself in scoring position. Dubon does his job, drives him in. Those 2 guys who both have been struggling and a sore spot at the bottom of the lineup come through for this team. So really big in a lot of ways for this team. And then we got to talk about the game winner. Holy shit. Flip said, I will be the first to admit I wanted Maldy to stay. Boy, was I 100% wrong. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am surprised by what Diaz is doing at the plate. What I am surprised about, pleasantly, has been the way he's handled the pitching staff. And more importantly, Diaz has really been a threat throwing guys out. And that's where, for many years on this team, as it made its run as a dynasty, that's where Machete excelled. That's where Maldy was. Now, you don't run on Maldy. You just don't run on Maldy. You didn't do that. He was able to take away, in many cases, not always, but in many cases, if there was the thought, they better be really, really fast, or it better be a pitcher like JV who's just so slow to the plate that you're just not going to, it's going to be tough to stop guys from stealing on him. But even Maldy, man, his pop time at one point was really good. For those of you that don't know, pop time is how long it takes the catcher to get the ball out of his glove and into the glove of the whoever's covering second base on a stolen base. But in that last year, before Maldy left, Diaz's pop time was actually better than Maldy's. But Maldy still had that veteran presence and handling the pitching staff, and Jahmyr Diaz was still learning how to be a major leaguer as a rookie and whatever. We knew he had the bat. You could see that. But it was all of the other things and the intangibles. And I think this kid is proven, man. He's that dude. I want to argue and say, no, this team still needs Maldy. It's really, really hard for me to make that argument. And y'all know me. They should have kept Maldy guy. You can fade that terrible, paltry, shitty average at the bottom of that lineup because of everything else he contributes to this team in the locker room, as a leader, with that staff, yada, yada, yada. I mean, between him and Caratini, these guys have managed this staff well. They have handled themselves well at the plate. Diaz has handled himself well throwing out runners. It's been a really nice, pleasant surprise the way he has handled himself as a catcher. But then something like last night is just, you didn't get that much out of Maldy. That was the thing about Maldy. It always felt like Maldy didn't get a hit much. But there was, when he did, it always felt like about once a month, it was a critical, crucial hit where you were like, okay, well, go on ahead, Maldy. You might only get 3 hits a month, but one of them's a game winner or a game tying hit or some shit. But that was a big one because that was an awful game. Yusei Kikuchi is yeoman's like working around 4 errors, keeping this team in it. But I think all the credit, not all, he had to do his part. But you know what I got reminded of last night? 2017. There was a moment in the playoffs. Yeah, Alex said Caratini from left side is really good. Yeah. There was a moment in the playoffs in 2017. And I don't remember the exact situation and everything. All I remember is Alex Bregman is walking off and he whispers something to whoever was going up to the plate. It might have been Correa. And Correa ends up getting a game-winning hit or a home run, or it was something to that effect. I don't remember. Y'all know me, my memory is terrible. But all I remember is that it was Alex Bregman, because he's that dude. I mean, he's the quintessential student of the game. But I remember that specifically, that's how Bregman is. He studies everything. He sees everything. It might have been the Yu Darvish series. It might have been the Yu Darvish game when he was tipping his pitches. I don't remember. But I just remember Bregman walking off and he says something to somebody on his way back to the dugout. And it ended up being huge. That's what happened last night. Yordan Alvarez goes up in the bottom of the 9th, strikes out, swinging. Kind of looks silly. Kenley Jansen, who is a shell of his former self, all things considered, he used to be just the most dominant closer in baseball, and he's still good. What's his ERA? I gotta look it up. But he's certainly not the Kenley Jansen of old. 284 ERA, 108 whip is decent. 13 saves away. I mean, let's see. Yeah, 1.6 WAR, 284. Yeah, see, he had a couple of struggle bus years in Atlanta and Boston, and he's better now than he had been the past couple of years. He had a couple of struggle years, but there was a time when his ERA was 132, 183. He had a pitching WAR of almost 3. He ain't even close to that. He hadn't sniffed that since 2017. The Astros World Series year. So it's not the same Kenley Jansen, but it's still a good Kenley Jansen. But he still has, he has good stuff, but he's got this weird delivery and it throws off hitters' timing, and it's very much kind of a Luis Garcia type thing, which by the way, as I'm watching it last night, I thought, isn't there some sort of rule about this shit? Wasn't that the big deal with Luis Garcia? Are they not allowed to do this anymore? I thought all this stopping and starting and Luis Tion and all this bullshit, I didn't know we were allowed to do that anymore. Because Garcia had to change up all his shit. I digress. Jordan goes out there and looks silly, but as he walks off, he says something to Jahmyr Diaz. He looked angry, which I would have been too if I'd have looked that stupid. Yells something at Jahmyr. Jahmyr goes up. First pitch. Boop. Goodbye. Game over. And after the game, Julie Morales interviews Jahmyr Diaz, says, what did Jordan say to you? And he said, don't let him throw off your timing. You can hit him. This guy can't get you out if you just focus on your timing. And what I think you saw there, and Jeff Blum alluded to it a little bit, but that was very much a veteran move. It was an Alex Bregman move. It was a, hey man, this is super easy if you focus on one thing and one thing only. Don't get in your head. Don't look at this and that and try to do this and that. It's all about timing. Because his shit don't move that much. His shit is kind of flat, kind of straight. If you go back and look at the pitches, they mentioned it on the broadcast. Jordan was behind a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. That tells you something. That tells you something. If you're behind a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, your timing is way off. There's not a lot of bend to it. There's none of that. So I love to see that from Jordan. And then the best part to me that nobody mentioned this, but if you go back and watch the broadcast, Jahmyr's up. Jordan says his thing. He walks off. First pitch, Jahmyr hits the home run. Place goes batshit crazy. Dugout goes batshit crazy. Everyone's leaping over the railing and jumping up and down. And all you see is Jordan Alvarez in the dugout. He's just taking his helmet off and he's putting his shit away. And I mean, he's not, hey, I told him that. I mean, he's not out there celebrating. He's just like, business as usual. I told you. Yep. That should have been me. Shit. There you go. It was a really cool moment. There was a lot to unpack in those last 2 innings for this team. And I tell you what, man, as much as I was nervous for this squad in the first couple of months, boy, there's a lot to be excited about. There's a ton of good signs. Is this team going to win the World Series? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there are deeper teams on either one side of the baseball or the other, pitching wise, maybe, or, lineup 1 through 9, maybe. But there's not more experienced teams. And so that'll be the advantage that they have over any of these teams in the playoffs. As there might be a team with a better 1 through 4 rotation, maybe, or a better bullpen 6 through 9 innings, or a better, 7 through 9 lineup or whatever. There won't be a team with more experience or better leadership than the Astros. And so moments like what you saw last night are huge when it comes to the playoffs. What's wrong, Tony? Why does it say moderation settings? What's wrong? What's going on? What happened? Is something going on Twitch? I feel like everything's like shit in the bed today. But that was a big deal. I feel like that was a really big deal. I really do. I feel like that was not just the significance of the win, but more importantly, what that means, right? Like the leadership that Jordan showed in that moment. And I mean, because that was the shit that you see Bregman do. That was the shit that you would see Correa do. Those are the things that, that was my concern when some of these guys left. Who's going to be the one to step up and do that? Altuve doesn't really do that. Who's going to do that? God, that was good to see Jordan pick up the mantle and do that. But for one at bat. But it's there. He's not going to be as outspoken as Springer. He's not going to be all that. But for him to do that, big. Tony, what do you mean, buddy? Tony said moderation settings, no big deal. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though. What's going on? Is there I'm missing it in the Twitch chat, I guess. Because I don't see anything unless I've missed it. Hey, what up, TDP? Truck Driver Pookie said, loving the baseball talk. Thanks, man. I'm trying to get it in. I don't know. Nobody's chatting, so I'm like, I can't tell if people are like, this fucking sucks. Or if you guys are into it. I have no idea. When you guys stop chatting, I start freaking out. I'm like, oh, God. They hate it. This topic sucks. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the resub, man. 26 months. Oh, my God. That's like 25 months plus one. I'm pretty good at math. I don't want to brag about it, but appreciate you, homie. Good to see you, man. I hope Truck Driver Pookie, you're going to get in on fantasy football. Looks like yeah, Mr. Hooligan wants to get your 50. I feel you, bro. I feel like this might be your year, fam. This got to be your year to get it back. Aw, thank you, CC. Appreciate that. CC said, we're listening. I know, but you understand. I'm used to the chat just being nonstop. You know what I mean? I'm just used to the chat just being. And I'm like, well, okay, everybody's active, everybody's in, everybody's here. Because when it stops, then I'm like, oh shit, everybody left. Everybody hates this topic. That's what I assume. But I never think that, it's like that in comedy. You have to get used to, turned our bookies like, hell yeah, I'm in for revenge. You have to get used to when in comedy when people don't always laugh because they're listening. That's all. So it's like, oh yeah. Sometimes you're like, oh, okay. Oh, Tony, what was the? Oh yeah, there's some default settings that might have got it clipped. I don't see it though. Usually it will show me, but I don't even see it getting clipped, Tony. Usually it will allow me to approve or disapprove it. Be comfortable in the silence. Yeah, that's what I had to learn on stage. I guess I need to learn that on Twitch. Cisco, why are you yelling at us? This is Democracy Manifest. Shock. What up, fool? What up, Shock? What's up, pimpin'? Good to see you, homie. It was about the Rangers and the World Series. The Rangers? I like that. I like that better than the Rangers. The Rangers and the World Series. Got it. I dig that better. I like the way you put that. All right. So, hey, what up, Jen? So there's my 2 cents on the Astros, specifically the game last night. Good signs. I think that's really all the observations I had at this time. Right? Like, oh, JV comes back tomorrow. I was a game off. And I think that really comes down to the fact that I predicted he'd be back on the 20th. And he's back on the 21st. And a lot of people we're never going to get him back. And I was like, calm down. He's coming back. He's coming back in August. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, I remember this. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, you can't say Rangers. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Yes. I did that to piss off Total Dallas. I need to undo that. Yeah. Yeah, it had nothing to do with you, Tony. Yeah, Total Dallas kept talking about the goddamn Rangers. I was like, I had enough of this shit. It was a joke. I was just messing with him, as we do. And then I just forgot to undo it. So yeah, Verlander back tomorrow. So I was a day off. I said August 20. Now, they're going to go to a 6-man rotation, which so let's see. Where the hell is my schedule? So tonight is Ronel Blanco. And then tomorrow is Justin Verlander. Here's what I found a little interesting. I think doing it this way, they get to they push back Arrighetti and they give Verlander an extra day of rest. But I thought, and this is just me spitballing here, Verlander's been out with the neck and all of that, right? I get it. Get it. And I know the Astros are going into a 6-man rotation. I know that we're about to see that, right? And if you didn't know, that's what they're going to. Most baseball teams usually go to a 5-man rotation with every pitcher pitching every 5th day. Astros, for the foreseeable future at least, going to go to a 6-man rotation where it will be what? It'll be Verlander, Fromber, Blanco, Brown, Kikuchi, and Arrighetti. That'll be the 6. When and if they go back to a 5-man rotation, Arrighetti's out. He probably goes back to the bullpen and becomes a long relief guy. And remember, and now I hate to be the guy that sits on this microphone and tells you I told you so. But I also get sick and tired of nobody listening to me when I talk baseball, which is ironic when you guys were just listening to me. But I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about in this goddamn city. Because I give all of these nuggets out and no one, if a tree falls in the woods, if baseball nuggets are given out but no one's around to hear them. What did I tell you guys early in the year? What did I tell you that this team was missing before the trade deadline that I would like to see, and that going out and getting a starting pitcher would allow them to do? This team, going into the postseason, lacked something that getting a Verlander back, just by getting him back, just by getting a Luis Garcia back, even if they didn't go and get a starter, if they decided to go and get a bat instead, that if they just got Verlander and Garcia back before the end of the season, remember what I said, this team lacks that floater, that utility pitcher, kind of like you have a utility infielder like Dubon. This team has always, part of the success of this team has always been that they had a utility pitcher who could bounce in between starting and long relief, the bullpen and a spot start here and there. And that guy was either like a Brad Peacock or Colin McHugh or somebody like that. It was a Christian Javier for a while. But there was always somebody that good. Remember Javier in the playoffs last year or two? But there was always somebody like that. Well, looks like that's going to be Spencer Arrighetti now. That's going to be your dude. Can he pitch in relief? We're going to find out, I guess. Hunter Brown was kind of that guy, but there's no way you take Hunter Brown out of this rotation now. You can't. And I tell you what, all of a sudden, if JV is back 85%, watch out. Because if Hunter Brown continues his dominance, and it's been dominant, if Fromber continues his dominance, and it's been ridiculously dominant, and Blanco maintains what he's done, I don't think he'll be as dominant as he was, but he's pitched well, and he continues to pitch well. I'm gonna look up his monthlies, but yeah, he's still pitching his ass off. 6-0 earnings last time out, 4-2, 5-2. Yeah. Okay. He had a rough stretch. That's what I'm saying. His last couple of starts in July was kind of rough, but it was LA and Seattle. But he had 6-2, 7-2, 5-2. If he continues and doesn't fade down the stretch, this rotation, wow, all of a sudden, you went from what are we going to do to, oh my God, this rotation is nasty. Because then Yusei Kikuchi, who is a good 3 on most teams, is your 5. That's your 5. Because you're going to give JV just out of, kissing the ring, he's the ace. He's going to be the ace just by who he is. I don't know if he's actually the ace, but just by experience and past performance, he's the ace. But we'll just say that Fromber's really the ace, but we'll give JV the title. But it's a 1 and 1A, right? So it's JV Fromber, but it should probably be Fromber JV. But then it's Hunter Brown, and then it's Blanco. That's crazy. And that really becomes your playoff rotation. Those 4 guys. That's a pretty nasty playoff rotation because you're not really going to get into your 5th starter in the playoffs. And then that becomes the question, I don't know what Yusei Kikuchi can do out of the bullpen. I have no idea. Arrighetti probably doesn't make the playoff rosters going into the ALCS. I don't know. I don't know if they carry a 5th starter. I mean, Luis Garcia is probably back by then as well. I expect Garcia to be back in September. So then what do you do? But Arrighetti has been pitching well. So all of a sudden, a deficiency has become a blessing for this team. So, and now you look back and go, shit, maybe they should have went and got a bat. They maybe should have went and got a first baseman or a left fielder because pitching is, and Kikuchi, don't get me wrong, has done well. What? Done for the season? When did this happen? Son of a bitch. When did they announce this? Ain't up, but what? I just see return Wednesday. When did they announce this? Did they just tweet this out? Motherfucker. Is this on Twitter? Oh, let's see. Welcome to X. What? Oh, Garcia done for the year. Oh, I thought you meant JV was done for the year. I was like, what? Oh, really? Did they shut him down? No. Son of a bitch. Luis Garcia. Announced pitcher won't throw for the team this season 23 hours ago. Well, there you go. Is playing. Announcing McCullers didn't appear in the game this year. Now, per Chandler Rowe, manager of Espada has revealed Garcia will also not be making his return. Garcia will not pitch for the Astros this season. Espada said Garcia will resume playing catch this weekend, but that is targeted towards getting him ready for 2025. As reported, the hope is extended his time ramping up through below Houston's pitching staff as they try and win yet another AL West title. I mean, look, the thing is this. Yeah, I know. That's why I said JV starts on Wednesday. CC said JV's not pitching tomorrow. Yeah, CC, unless something has changed, he is scheduled to pitch tomorrow. Unless something has changed that I didn't see. Here's the thing. Getting Garcia back was a luxury. I'm not that distraught over it. If Hunter Brown was April Hunter Brown, if Arrighetti was May Arrighetti, if Rodel Blanco was last year Ronel Blanco, then I'd be freaking out. You know, without Kikuchi, if it was just JV and Fromber, this team would be in dire straits going into the playoffs. But Hunter Brown is emerging as the future, no doubt, ace of the Houston Astros. Hunter Brown, in 2 years, is the bona fide number one on this team. Just go ahead and write it down. Mark it, clip it, put this in your diary. Hunter Brown is going to be the ace of the Houston Astros. He'll be your opening day starter in 2026. I'll just put it out. He'll be the opening day starter in 2026. So, and he'll be the ace. And I think what may be playing into this is they may have just all looked around and went, we really don't need to rush him back at this point. They're looking at the rotation like what we just went through and went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, if we bring him up, we have 7 starters. We're not going to a 7-man rotation. Arrighetti has pitched well. We got to move him to the bullpen as is. We already made a move for Kikuchi and gave up a king's ransom for him. We're not going to just get rid of him for that. He's in this through the end of the season. So if you bring Garcia back, you're going to put him in the bullpen. But that's where you send in Arrighetti to begin with. So at this point, I mean, Scott has pitched well. Abreu has finally figured it out. Now, Presley's injury is a bit concerning. But again, they're lucky Scott has pitched well because now he can just step into that 7 spot. You move Abreu to 8, and you still got a badass 7, 8, 9. King has looked okay. I mean, this team's pitching has just been redonkulous. Are you saying Hunter Brown won't shit the bed again like he did at the beginning of the season? That's what I'm saying. Yes. Yes. I am saying, here's what I'm saying, PB Dubs. I'm saying he could slump. I'm saying he could have a bad couple of starts. Everybody does. You look at JV, he has a couple of bad outings. What I'm saying is, there are moments when you look at, really, I don't even just want to say a pitcher, but you look at any athlete, and really you look at I look at comedians, you look at anybody that does anything, and there's a moment when you see that they have figured it out. And when you notice that they've figured it out, you see them carry themselves different. You see they have confidence. You see they have some swagger. You see that they approach the game different. And instead of being on the mound trying not to fail. They're out there to succeed. And that's what I see in Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown of last year and the beginning of this year was just trying not to fuck up. Hunter Brown now is a dog. He's a dog. I mean, he's up there. Yeah. And he's striking fools out, getting mad when he doesn't get calls, getting like, he's in it. Coming off the mound after going 7 strong, slapping Diaz on the chest. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Like, that's a dog. That is not a guy who is timid. That is not a guy who is worried about falling back into his old ways. To me, PB Dubs, that's a guy who has figured it out. That's a guy who has flipped the switch and went, oh, this is how you pitch at the big league level. Got it. Let me go. And they have, and he has, and he's doing exactly what they hoped he would do and be. So no, I don't think that. I don't. Now could he? I mean, yeah, bro, you never know. You never know. You just never know. But I would say that, every graphic I ever see them put up lately is just like, who's been one of the best pitchers in baseball since what, June? Hunter Brown. You don't do that and then just all of a sudden go back to being a pitcher with a 6 ERA. Could he backslide a little? Is he going to be, 7 strong, no runs every game? No. But if he's giving you quality starts every whatever, yeah. I'm more worried. Here's my thing, Dubs. I would be more worried about Ronel Blanco regressing to the mean than I would Hunter Brown. And what's wild to say that, why it's wild to say that is, he's been the one consistent, solid starter on this team the entire year. He's been the one guy that this team he was the one anchor when this team was shit in the bed. It was like, well, we got to get through these 4 jackasses, but at least Blanco's starting this week. That's a dub. That's literally where we were at one point as fans watching this team. But now, I'm like, man, if you made me pick a guy in the rotation who might backslide some, it'd be Blanco. Just watching, just observing, and yeah. Hunter Brown's a dog now, dude. Like, watch him. Just watch how he carries himself. Watch how he handles not just himself, but the shit that goes on in game with Jahmyr versus the batters, dealing with umpires. It's pretty crazy. What up, Joe Pro? Good afternoon, Mr. Lamek. Hello, decades. Love the Astros. Talk about homes. Somebody reminded me, which discomfort does Christian Javier have? CC said prolapsed uterus. No, he doesn't have a prolapsed uterus. All right, let's move on to some other things. We've got folks out of market that want to talk some other shit. This was wild. Let's see, what time is it? 3:50. Oh, we got plenty of time. Hell yes. We still got plenty of time for our Talk About It Tuesday. Good. Let me see. Where'd it go? I'm surprised it hasn't been done sooner in college football. But, where'd it go? Boop. Let's see. What? Bro, this is crazy. What? Okay, Bert Kreischer said, what should I get a tattoo of? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm looking at the top headlines on ESPN's MLB front page. And it still says Verlander starts Wednesday. Cease, you scared the shit out of me. Don't do me like that, Caesars. All right, this was pretty wild. Yeah, Joe Pro. That's the other one. Fromber is in a zone, man. It's almost like anytime Fromber gives up a hit, I'm like, oh, really? You suck,
yeah.
Fromber. Why is Fromber out here giving up hits? Amos! Thank you, homie. Amos just resubscribed for 17 months. Let's go. Appreciate you, fam. By the way, shout out to Sensei Bullrog. Missed it yesterday. Sensei Bullrog gave this show a shout out to 87 viewers. What? And 2 of those gave us a follow. Nashville Lou and Markler X gave us a follow. So appreciate those guys, and shout out to my dog, Sensei Bullrog. He's always supporting the channel. He does a great job too. If you're not following Sensei Bullrog, please do so. In fact, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Shout out Sensei Bullrog. I think I did that right. I sure the fuck didn't. Did I? Yep, I did. Yeah. If you haven't given him a follow, please do. Yo! Hi from Denver. On my way back to the H. Let's go, Amos. Be safe, brother. How high did you get? All right. Drugs are bad, okay? Spoon said I was just going to send that to you. Dude, this is crazy. We got to get to this. All right, so I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner, but Oklahoma State has put QR codes on the back of their helmets. And the school said that while the codes won't be visible from the stands on game day, fans watching during television broadcasts will be able to capture them on their phones. The QR codes on the helmets link to a donation page for the school's NIL fund. So where we're at. This is where we're at. This is it. This is it. T. Boone Pickens is at enough of y'all shit, and he wants somebody else to pay for these kids. Mike Gundy said last week that he hopes his players can focus on football now instead of the business side of name, image, and likeness with the season opener just a few days away. Gundy's also hoping that an innovative ploy can earn his players more NIL money during the season. And I told you what the QR codes are for. Quote, this is a revolutionary step forward to help Oklahoma State football ahead of the game. It gives a chance for everyday fans across the world, Craig, to have a real impact when it comes to supporting the NIL efforts for Cowboy football. I'm thrilled about this opportunity for our players. Last week, Gundy lamented the haggling and distractions of the NIL era, which now includes agents for college players. Yeah, he had said something to the effect of, stop calling asking for more money. Like, bro, what? Do you stop calling and asking for more money? Do you not call and ask for more money, Mr. Gundy? That's the way of the world, bro. Anybody that can get paid is going to ask for more money, homie. That's just how money works. What are you talking about? Hey, what up, Justin? Justin said, did somebody say hi in Denver? Yeah. I can't believe, Amos, you didn't hook up with Jamal? What are we doing, deckheads? We got deckheads in the same city not linking up. What is happening to us? What have we become? Amos, you didn't reach out to Justin? Justin Swinny Pooh, you didn't reach out to Amos? Is it because he's black? Amos, is it because he's white? Is this where we're at? The racial divide in the deckhead community is tearing us apart. I can't deal with it. Okay, I don't know. That was stupid. Let's see. Yes, let's go say team fuck them kids. Yes. Yes. Joe Bro said, where's Heartthrob? Was this his idea? Yeah, no shit, right? Donna started it. Everybody's like, fuck them kids. I love it. Rudy Ross said, if the player was smart, he would have changed it and put his own. Damn, Rudy Rod, that's evil, but fucking brilliant. Bro, you hand me my helmet, I'm going to have my own QR code made. I'm going to put that shit on the back of my helmet, and it's just be my PayPal or my Venmo. That's fantastic. I shit the bed. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Even Donna's team fucked them kids. Hell yes. Hell yes. Shut up, Total Dallas. We need a QR code for CeeDee Lamb's helmet. Yeah, we need to help these millionaires become more millionaires. Man, go sit your ass in a corner somewhere. Donna said, did I miss Talk About It Tuesday? No, you haven't missed Talk About It Tuesday yet, Donna. We have not got there yet. We do that in the 4 o'clock hour. So we will get to it. I promise. Total Dallas said segregated deckheads. Yep, sucks. Can't we all just get along? Damn, what are you going? Amos said, just passing through coming from North Dakota. What were you doing in North Dakota, bro? Man. North Dakota? Or were you going to see Mount Rushmore? And now we're that's what. Man. Oh, you should put QR codes on all BOD merch. Oh, speaking of, I got some really dope fuck them kid shirts in the works. Some really, really dope fuck them kid shirts. Not all of them actually say fuck them kids. Some of them will just be like FTK. Oh, Cece said Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota where Deadwood is. Joe Bro said, Amos, did you get kidnapped? Blink twice if you need help. I'm saying, bro, there's like 2 black people in North Dakota. Why are you going to North Dakota, bro? That reminds me of a comic. I forget who it was. I want to say it was Mark Curry. He was like, there's only 2 black people in Minnesota, Prince and Kirby Puckett. That was so funny. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, North Dakota. No, thank you. I should have known Mount Rushmore was in South Dakota, Cece. That's my bad. But I think this is, so they're going to be the first to do this, by the way. They won't be the last. Pretty soon, that'll be everybody. And that sticker will be a lot bigger than it is right there. Mark my words. It'll be a hell of a lot bigger than that. Hell of a lot bigger. Shit. I thought I had that as a drop too. Do I not have? Where are my goddamn drops at? I got this one. Oh, no, that ain't it. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
That wasn't it. They're going to spray paint it on the fields. Oh, they probably will. Oh, yeah. Terrence said, forgot North Dakota has a few more black people because of the college. True. Amos said, I'm doing white people shit. Got a family member that runs the Theodore Roosevelt Foundation in Medora, North Dakota. God damn, Amos. God damn, bro. Amos. Man, you better hurry back before you forget how to season your food and fucking get back quick, bro. You're going to start putting raisins in coleslaw and shit. You better hurry back. What are you doing, fam? Baby boo, what is you doing? Hurry. Good Lord. You're going to start, Amos, you're going to get home from that trip. First thing you're going to do is kiss your dog on the mouth. Come on, bro. Hurry back. Good Lord. Spoon said going to ask for a venti latte with oat milk. What up, Matthew? Matthew said fantasy draft night tonight. Wish me luck, please. I need it from everyone. Well, good luck, pimp. Good luck. Amos said, Tony said, get out there. They will call the cops on you. Yeah, no, that'd be Amos. Amos is going to call the cops on himself. That's how bad he's getting. He's doing white people shit. Hello, I would like to report a suspicious black person. Where's he at? In my car. What does he look like? Hold on, let me get out my license. Sir, wait, what? Did you just describe yourself? Yes. Like to report me as a suspicious black man? Oh, that shit is funny. Amos said the 10 black people, we're so happy to see each other every time we bumped into each other. Oh my God, I bet. Bro, I bet. Sam Damaris does a great joke about that. He does a great joke. I think he talks about being in Idaho. He said he ran into a black dude in Idaho and they were so excited to see each other. And the brother in Idaho was like, there's more of us? Matthew said, Barry, which Texas receiver do I take? I don't know which one. Bro, this is my favorite and worst time of the year because everyone starts to hit me with fantasy questions and I just don't. There's a few reasons why. One, because if I did that, then this show just turns into fantasy Q&A and I don't want that to be this show. I just don't want to be a fantasy Q&A show. I mean, you don't even know who's going to be available, fam. You don't even know, you know what I mean? You don't even know who could be available. So I'll say this. As much as he's going to be talked about and touted, I would be a little worried about Tank Dell just for injury purposes. That's all. But I just, in general, I almost need to just put like something across the top during football season that says, I do not give fantasy advice. It's just like my one rule. And it's not you, Matthew. Don't take it personal. I just literally ask anybody in this chat. I've been doing this show since May of 2020. I have never given fantasy football advice to anybody. Hell, I used to not do it when I was on the radio. People call and be like, hey, who should I start? Who should I be like, bro, I would bring on people to do it. But I've just never wanted to be the guy that does that because it just opens up this Pandora's box of craziness. So Spoon said, I bet those natives code switched when they saw you. Yeah. Oh, kiss my ass, CC. CC said, plus if you saw his fantasy football record. Excuse me. I don't even remember what my record was last year. I don't remember. I'm decent. My problem is when I had time. Oh shit. But I'm just like, whatever. Clarence, I just came in for the whiskey. Where's the whiskey? What whiskey are we talking about, pimp? I ain't got no damn whiskey. What you talking about? Just drink a Diet Coke like I normally do. Of course, this is the knockoff HEB Diet Coke. All right, Amos, travel safe, brother. We'll see you when you get back, honky. Safe travels, cracker. Cracker ass cracker. oh, white ass, cracker ass, honky ass, cracker. Barry only drinks Canadian Club. Nope. That's not what that, nope. Wrong. Wrong ass wrong. Scroller. Oh yeah, Scroller says, I don't care about your fantasy football team. I barely care about mine. That would be funny. That would be good. Yeah, I need to put that on there. Hell, y'all don't read the Scroller anyways. I don't know why I have it. All right, so we got that out the way. Let's see. Oh, speaking of fantasy football, Jen, do we have, well, I don't even know if Jen's here right now. I guess I could look and see. Last I checked, we were down to 6 open spots for our 4th and final league. I only wanted to do 3 leagues. I felt like we were only going to fill up 3 leagues. But, what up, Jesus? Good to see you, homie. Thank you for being here, man. I was like, no, Jen, we're only going to do 3 leagues this year. And then we ended up with 32 people signing up. And it was like, well, shit. Thought we were going to cap it at 30. Now we're already moved into a 4th league because we do 10-team leagues. So I said, all right, fine. I'll pay for another league winner if we can get to 40. Now, if we can't get to 40, everybody that's signing up for the 4th league, it's just not going to happen. So I would encourage you to encourage your fellow Patreon members to sign up if they have not already. And yes, the fantasy football is open to Patreon members only. It is 100% free. So the Barry on Deck Fantasy Football Leagues for 2024, there will be 4 of them. They are for our Patreon members like they have been every single year. 100% free to enter. $50 cash and $50 Amazon gift card for each league winner. Plus, the overall points winner will get a custom Barry on Deck Fantasy Football champion shirt made by yours truly. To sign up, all you got to do is email Jen at barryondeck.com. It's right there on the screen and right there on the screen, Jen at barryondeck.com. We'll be drafting August 30th, August 31st, and September 1st. All you got to do is let Jen know. And if you want to be a commish, it's not that much work, really, especially since I automate the process. In fact, I still have, oops, no, I don't anymore. Shit. Well, I had. I have it automated so that I pull in all the info so you don't have to even give out your scores and stuff like that. So it's really not much to being a commissioner for your league. But if you want to help out and be a good person, let Jen know you're willing to be a commissioner, and she'll put you down for that. So that'd be great. AJB said, I would sign up, but I suck. So? Well, what do you have to lose, bro? Let me ask you something, Aaron. How much money are you risking? 0? Are you going to be watching the games anyways? Yes. If you have a fantasy football team, you now have rooting interest in all of the other games that are played each week that you normally wouldn't give a shit about. Now you have a little more invested in them. It's a fun, free activity. It's one night for 2 hours or so that you draft. All you got to do is prep for that. And you ain't even got to really do that. Just, they'll give you a chart of all the rankings. Just use that. It's really about the fun and the camaraderie and the shit talking. And you set a lineup once a week and you're good. Just keep up with injuries. It's a lot of fun, man. And if you've never played because you suck, it's a good time to do it. It's a good time. It doesn't cost you shit to learn and to get better. My mom, Jenny's mom, is going to play again. The first year, bro, she was awful. I mean, awful. But she did her research and she learned and she got better. And last year, she was a beast, man. She was a killer. Didn't nobody want to play Jenny's mom. And so she's now, this will be her 3rd year playing. She's 70,000 years old. She literally had never played fantasy until 2 years ago. And she's what, 76, 74, something like that? Bro, that's crazy. Get in, man. You ain't got no excuse. Get in. There you go, Tony. Tony said, I'll play. Haven't played fantasy in 10 years. Get it, bro. What you got to lose? It's free. It's free. That see, Spoon gets it. Yeah, you might cheer for the Cowboys if you have Lamb instead of just laughing. See? Yeah. Joe Pro said, if I join, can I call blind low like playing spades? Try to lose every game. No, Joe Pro. No, you can't try to lose every game. That's what D-Mata did. D-Mata would join. He would draft every Texan and then lose every goddamn game. He would never change his lineups. That's the only thing I would ask. If you're going to play, I mean, honestly, Aaron, if you're going to play, I say this. If you're going to sign up, but you know you're not going to play, if you're like, nah, I'm not going to change my lineup. Once I draft, I'm like, fuck it. I'm never going to. Then just don't, because inevitably what ends up happening is if you don't change your lineups, it's not fair to all the other teams in the league, because when they play you, you've got 5 guys that are on bye week, 2 guys are injured. So whoever's playing you is just getting a free win, and it's not fair to all the other teams in the league. So I would say if you are going to sign up, at least put forth an effort to put out a roster every week. That's all I ask. You know, that you ain't got to sit there and do thousands of hours of research. It takes 10 minutes to put in starters at most. Every Thursday morning, you wake up and go, oh, got to change my lineup. Boop, 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 boop. And we talk about it on this show every fucking week on Thursdays. So when we talk about it on this show, you're on your phone already. Pull that sumbitch out, pull up the app, change your roster. You're done before the show's over with. Finito. Aaron said, I used to play some years ago. I'll try again. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We've done recruited Tony and Aaron. So now we're down to 4 spots, I think. Aaron said, I will never cheer for the Cowboys. Fuck that. I mean, you will if you get Dak. I'll tell you that, bro. Awesome. Hell yeah. He says he's going to email Jen when he gets home. I ain't gonna lie. I grew up hating the Steelers. I grew up hating. I despise the Titans. Let me fuck around and get like a DeAndre Hopkins or some shit like that. Let me stumble into Will Levis. Go Mayo Man. Joe Person, I will mail in my picks. Bro, I used to play like that. I used to play fantasy baseball through the mail and over the phone. That's how old school fantasy I am. I was playing fantasy baseball out of a magazine in 1994. Sporting News. They would have a page and you would fill that shit out and mail it in or fax it in. And then you could also play over the phone. You'd dial a number and do your shit. And it was like a budget. And it was, bro, 94. That means I've been playing fantasy sports for 30 years. Fuck me. Kill me now. Okay, now, 2 things wrong with this. I'll just let you guys guess what it is. Jesus, Spoon. God. All right, let's get to some non-sports. And, well, real quick, I don't know what the hell this is. I saw this on Isaiah Care when we were talking about it. By the way, kiss my ass, Aaron. Aaron said, damn, you're old, B. Kiss my whole entire ass. There you go, House. There you go. House said, I'm excited for fantasy. I'm taking 8 Texans in honor of D-Mata. Actually, this would be the year. D-Mata would up and die the 1 year to be the wise thing to take 8 Texans. Damn. Joe Rose, anybody else to make a fax machine noise out loud. This was wow. So by the way, before the show today, I recorded a segment with Isaiah Carey about fantasy football and gambling. It was me, Kim Davis, and some dude named Sean the Animal. I don't know. He didn't have sleeves on. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? It was like Sean the Nut. I don't know what the fuck his name was. I don't know who the dude was. It was just like, I joined the Zoom call. It was me, Kim Davis, who I love. I've been trying to get her on the show forever. Isaiah Carey and this other dude. And I was like, they were all making fun of me. They're like, oh, Barry's all fancy. He's got a studio and looking all super fancy. Got his name on his microphone and oh. I wanted to be like, well, what do you want me to rip the sleeves off my jacket? What the fuck, man? But yeah, tune in. Fox 26 tonight starts at, what we say, 10:30? I don't know. Isaiah Carey show. But when we were talking about it this morning, or earlier in the show, when we kicked it off, I went to his website to try to see what time the show started. And I found, yeah, who's fancy? Found this story. Women leaving their panties in public areas.
I never heard of it.
Me neither, Patrick Swayze. What in the all-fired fuck is going on? This is according to Fox 26. This was, I don't know. Ladies, what are we doing? Somebody check on Cece. It says there's a new trend out there where women are taking their panties off and putting them in public areas. They have been posting videos on social media with the caption, leaving a donation. I kind of want to see like what are these women really? No, this is food. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, I know you can't hear, but I just want to see this woman. Look, this woman took her panties off. Bitch, don't you put them in the... Bitch! You nasty hoe. You nasty bitch. You nasty, skank ass, dirty bitch. She put them with the bagels. Bro. Hell no. What's her at? That is fucking disgusting. Bro, this is disgusting. You should hear what this lady is saying. She's like, they're taking a personal kink and forcing it on other people. It's a hygiene issue. They're putting it on the bread aisle. No, bitch, they're putting it on the bagel. Like she put it on the gas pump. She put it in the vending machine. She put it on the bread. That is disgusting. What store was that at? That is so gross. That is just gross. I need to know what store that was. What aisle? And what's her at? That's gross. She said that's illegal. It's unsanitary. I ain't gonna lie though. You know what's funny? Let's be real. if there's not a lot of people that I'm sure, I mean, like, I know women are probably like it's gross and disgusting and upset about it. Dudes are probably like, she's hot. But if this was some big bitch where she was just taking off her panties and they were just like, and she had to fold them like they were a fitted sheet, where she was like, she's folding up a tarp and shit and she's shoving them. No. Mom, what is this? I found a parachute in with the bagels. Did you kill a cheetah? Oh, man. Use them big ass panties as a bag to carry the bagels. Right? That'd be the difference for dudes. Like, most dudes would see that chick. I want to know her at, though. I want to go look at her at. I really do. We need to do this. Let's see. What's this called? Women leaving their panties in public areas. Let me see. Trend. New trend. Women leaving their panties in New York Post. Model caught on camera leaving panties. Let's see. Unsanitary. Chloe Lopez, you dirty bitch. Chloe Dirty Bitch Lopez. Let's see. Let me find her Insta. Chloe Lopez Instagram. Nasty bitch. I need to play some Too Short. That's what I need to do. I need to play some Too Short on this. Nasty bitch. She got 191,000 followers. She knows what she's doing. Oh, skank ass hoe. Yep, she's a dirty hoe. Oh, she's British, though. Well, at least we're safe over here, America. At least we're safe over here. I'm trying to see. Here we go. Let me see. Whoop. There you go. Barry, time for you to take your undies off and leave them at the Kroger. I'm doing it. Y'all don't think I'll do it? Not HEB. Don't mess with HEB. I'll do it. I can influence. I can be an influencer. This is an influencer, right? She's influencing, right? I'll get influence. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my drawers off and I'm gonna stuff them in some shit. I don't know what. What should I stuff them in? Look at this nasty hoe. There she goes at the gas pump. This woman. Yeah, she's just a big old thirst trap. But see, it says your favorite Brit. I wonder if she has a different set of reels. Yeah, it looks like she has more reels than what's on her posts. Yeah. Skank asshole. Here it says she got caught. She's not being a model citizen. Get it? British OnlyFans model has sparked outrage. Posting panties in public. People don't seem very pleased. Well, no shit. And her most like scandalous stunt video, which was removed from Instagram on Monday, Lopez slips her black lace thong from under her white dress in the middle of a grocery store aisle. She tosses him on a shelf of food with a cheeky smile and then saunters off, leaving a donation at the supermarket. Oh, look at that. The Instagram reel accumulated more than 27,000 likes. Still thousands expressed their disapproval, calling for her to be arrested and have her social media account shut down. There she is. This behavior is not okay, said one woman who is probably wears big granny panties. I guarantee you, listen, let's be honest. Ain't no dude. I mean, we all think it's gross, okay? We all do think it's gross. But there's probably not a lot of dudes, unless it's some dude who's a simp, which I don't think I'm allowed to say that word on Twitch, but whatever. But there's probably not a lot of dudes that are like, I won't stand for this. I want her arrested. And I want her sexy, gorgeous, supple Instagram account shut down as soon as I screenshot all of this. If we're being real. I mean, if there was a dude going around putting mushroom dick prints on windows the size of a Super Mario Brother mushroom all over the city, women wouldn't be like, this is atrocious. You know what I mean? They'd be like, well, you know, I mean, what's the harm in it? It's just like fingerprints. It's just a natural part of the body. I do think it's gross that she puts it on food, though. That bitch, like, it's, you know what I mean? Go put it near the charcoal, bitch. Throw it in a barbecue pit. Like, but I don't think we need to have her arrested and have her shit shut down. Also, why is your dumb ass putting it on social media? Oh, I get it. Marketing. Genius. You can hate all you want, but guess what? She's on the fucking New York Post. She's on Fox 26. She's on Barry on Deck. That's the 3 biggest media outlets in the world. What? Clarence said have her arrested. Don't play with my food. I take that back. I said no dude is going to be upset. Fat guys. Yeah, you're right, Clarence. I take that back. Fat dudes are going to be up in arms about this shit. Hey, bitch. Get that shit off my frozen bagel bites. What the fuck? How dare you? You better get that shit off my bagels. You better get that shit off my. Yeah. I can't believe you stuffed that shit in my Lucky Charms, bitch. Don't nobody want to be eating no goddamn cereal. Talking about, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? I want this bitch arrested. Spoon. Why does this pork chop smell fishy? I believe there's been some cross-contamination in the back. Rudy of the world, Craig. She's going to ruin my fat guy grocery shopper business. Yeah. Claire said, I'm not fat, bitch. I'm broad-shouldered and broad-waisted and broad-tittied and broad midsectioned and broad-hipped and broad-butted, broad-chinned and broad-necked, broad back of the neck. Yeah. Okay. I love you, Clarence. I'm just fucking with you, buddy. Donna said, no, keep them on your butt, nasty bitch. You could have added nasty bitch at the end, Donna. It's Barry on Deck. We don't care. It's okay. You can add them cuss words, baby. Go on and cuss that bitch out. Joe Rose said, why did Barry just sound like Amos in North Dakota? Hey! Truck driver Mookie said, us at the Mexican delegation would like to revoke her last name. Nope. Nope. You own that, partner. That's all you, pimp. That's all you. You and the British Mexican. Yeah. You and the British Mexican own it, man. Let's see if this says, in one clip from January, Lopez is captured shockingly ditching her light blue underwear and placing them in a dispenser bin of snacks and refreshments. Before she smiles and then blitherly saunters away. People are outraged by her unsanitary stunt. They're even calling for her to be banned from Spain, the location where it seems she's been leaving her undergarments. The Post has reached out to Lopez for comment. Lopez's panty-dropping prank isn't the first time the OnlyFans model has disturbed viewers with a shocking stunt. What? Another attention-seeking British OnlyFans model drew major criticism after claiming to have Trump tattooed in bold capital letters across her forehead. Rain Monroe, who also calls herself Trump Girl, posted several videos on her Instagram account of her supposedly having the former president's name printed on her face. Few were stunned by the daring move, but many were skeptical about the permanency of the tattoo. Yeah. Man, look at that 2024 Altima. Bro, who posted the picture of that Dodge Ram on the Discord? That bad boy looked amazing. Anyway, so there's that skank hoe if you want to look it up. Chloe, oh, nasty ass Lopez. Miss Nasty if you're nasty. Miss Lopez if you're nasty. There you go, Donna. She's a nasty, dumb bitch. Donna wins chatter of the day. Right there. Donna wins chatter of the day. Claire said, you better watch it, Laminack. I've been watching Yellowstone lately, and I reckon I'm going to have to take you to the train station. That sounds like you just want to... That sounds like you want to do the old poop poop to my tunnel, bro. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, fam. I don't watch Yellowstone. Total Down said he's on his way to the grocery store. Scavenger hunt. Spoon said if we have Logan Paul, the Mexican delegation has to keep her. That's funny. Yeah, suck it. All right. Let's do our Talk About It Tuesday. It's 4:30. I don't have a jingle yet. I'm manifesting it. I'm not working on it, but I'm manifesting it. But I do have a topic for today. Now, originally, we were going to do... Oh, bitch. What happened to my slide? Son of a biscuit head. Originally, I was going to grab a... Okay. Originally, I was going to grab one of the topics you guys submitted because Talk About It Tuesday, we do this every Tuesday, and it's your chance as a viewer, as a watcher, listener, viewer, I don't know, whatever the hell, to participate and produce this show. And we got some really good submissions, so they have been banked. And they were, Jen sent them to me. She emailed them to me. They have been put into the hopper. And we were going to use them. But then this popped up at the very, very, very last second. And I was like, oh, that's too good to not use. We had submissions from TJ and I believe Joe Pro and Jared. So we will save those. But... this popped up on Twitter. And hold on, let me grab this slide because apparently my stupid ass didn't grab it like I thought it did during my show prep. This is what I get for trying to rush it. Try to rush and get done and on in a decent amount of time. What? What? Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what? While we're doing this, I have a video for you to watch. Yeah, you know what? In fact, while we're doing this, let's do a film session like I promised.
And now it's time for a film session.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone, baby. A film session and a Talk About It Tuesday. What? Who's multiplexing? Multitasking? Okay. Who's doing 2 things at once? 2 chicks at the same time. 2 topics at the same time. Joe Pro! Thank you for the 303 bits, homie. Much appreciated, man. You know I love you. Oh, also, thank you, sir, kind sir, for your email. I did read it. I have not responded yet, sir, but I do kindly appreciate you taking the time to send that email. Very thoughtful, very well put. Message received, sir. Message received. So while I'm downloading this slide, why don't we take a look at a video that I saw. Okay, your boy watches a lot of cat videos. All right. Nora sends me cat videos. I also like cat videos and also sports. And this one I thought was pretty funny. This is Jamaal Williams of the New Orleans Saints. And he's going to tell you why cats are awesome. And he did this on International Cat Day. And I thought it was pretty funny to see a grown-ass football player gushing over cats. Check it out.
Jamaal Williams here. Just want to say happy International Cat Day. I want to say, first thing what I love about cats, they're their own person, great personalities, and they'll let you know if you're inner insides or SHIT. Because if they don't like you, they will not mess with you. Another reason I like cats is they're very quiet, honestly, and they're very lovable when they love you, honestly. And they just, beetles. Oh, another thing I love cats. No matter what bugs you have in your house, lizards, anything, they will kill them automatically. I just love them. They are like the exterminators of my house, and I don't need to get an exterminator at all. Love cats forever. Someone get you a cat. If you ever thought cats was mean, that's probably just because you're a bad person.
No!
Cats love great people. Remember that. Love cats always.
Suck it, nerds. Jamaal Williams just told you if you don't like cats, you're a bad person. He goes, damn, beetles. That's my favorite part. He's like, I love cats. You can tell he's kind of nervous. He's like, I love cats. They can tell if you're an asshole or not. And that's what I love about cats, because they just know, oh, beetles. Oh, also, they're good exterminators. I don't even have an exterminator. We just have cats. That was fantastic. Jen goes, bad person. Well, you know, if the shoe fits. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say, y'all can hate on them all you want. I'm going to time out this whole goddamn chat. Y'all kiss my ass, all right? Y'all kiss my whole entire ass. Cats are dope as fuck. And if you don't like cats, I hope you get a carbuncle, you dirty hoes. All of you. Spoon said I love cats, I just can't be around them. Are you allergic? Yeah. That's me and kids. I love kids, I just can't be around them. Fuck them kids. Okay, there we go. And yep. All right, so our talk about a Tuesday. I saw this on they're actively trying to kill you. So I saw this on Twitter as I was scrolling. Actually, I saw this because Dusty Slay commented on it. And it kind of pissed me off. It was a tweet from some skank asshole who was thinking she was all hilarious. Liz Wheeler. I don't know who Liz Wheeler is. Her profile bio says, host of the Liz Wheeler Show. Author of Hide Your Children. exposing the Marxists behind the attack of American kids. Oh, fuck. Well, that's all I need to know. Jesus Christ. This a crazy bitch. I can just tell you now, anytime someone uses the phrase Marxist, they're crazy as fuck. Nuttier than a fruitcake. Nuttier than squirrel shit. I'm exposing the Marxist. All right, bitch, get in the jacket. Let daddy tie it behind your back, you fucking weirdo. No, Dusty did not comment. Rev, all right. All right, we're having a good time. Yeah. Aaron's the only cat I kind of like is Oliver, but other than that, fuck cats. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you like my cats, we good, player. It's like kids, right? Somebody could be like, man, fuck them kids. I like your kids, but fuck all them other kids. You're like, cool, we good. But yeah, Liz Wheeler said this, right? So she had this tweet, and the tweet was about least attractive hobbies for men according to women. Yeah. The least attractive hobbies for men according to women. Now, I don't know the source of this, okay? I don't know where she got the poll. You know, I don't know. It wasn't hers. I think she got this off of TikTok is what I saw the watermark from. But this, brother, brother, what the frick? Yeah, but this was the results of this poll, scientific or unscientific as it may be. Okay. This might hurt some feelings. Some of you might be offended by it. I can't help that. Avert your eyes if it bothers you. Okay. Least attractive hobbies for men according to women. The most least attractive hobby for men according to women is playing video games. 90% of the women responded that playing video games is a bigger turnoff to women, or they find that more unattractive than anything else. It's the least attractive thing you could do. It's a 90 on the unattractive score. A 90. Playing video games is a fucking 90. Okay? A 90. Second on the list, collecting figurines. Collecting figurines is an 85 on the unattractive list. Collecting figurines scored less than playing video games. Now, I don't understand if maybe this is like reverse order, like playing video games is the... I don't understand this because maybe I'm backwards here. Maybe 90, maybe 100 is attractive and 0 is unattractive. Because I'm looking at the original score and it says unattractive score from 0 to 100. That's what you see on the bottom of the screen. So maybe just maybe I'm, video games is the best on the list. That would be my guess. Because maybe as we go down, it gets worse. Because I can't imagine that magic tricks is better than playing video games. Taxidermy. Okay. Playing video games is first on the list. Collecting figurines is second. Magic tricks is third. Online trolling is fourth. Tony's screwed. He's never getting a date now. Gambling is fifth on the list. Building model trains. That is so specific. Building model trains. Taxidermy was really weird to be on the list. Taxidermy's on the list. Comic book collecting. And then bird watching. How in the fuck did bird watching make the list? But these are like least attractive hobbies. So I don't really know. Let me just see. Let's see. Least attractive hobbies for men according to women. 3 hours ago, the 9 least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 97. Well, let's see. The Spun 38 minutes ago. Okay, yeah. So Clay Travis tweeted this. Okay, yeah. So this is 90%. That's what this says. I don't know if that's right. The Spun. Oh, fuck you, Spun. Go have sex with yourself, you dirty bitch ass website. Oh my God. Okay, well, fuck off then. I'm unpausing it and resume ad blocks, and I'll never visit your website. Suck a dick. It's some of these is a little weird. So it says, I'm shocked that only 50% of women find bird watching unattractive on this. That's what's crazy. Is if this is the percentages, what are we doing? It's weird. I feel like this is backwards, but everybody else is saying this is the percentages of women that said these were unattractive. 90% of women think video games are unattractive. Only 50% of women think bird watching is unattractive. I don't know. Ladies in the chat. Yeah, no, look it up. It's 0 to 100 unattractive scale. That's what I have at the bottom. So 90 is attractive, 50 is, so, see, that's what I'm saying, but everything else that I'm seeing online is saying it's 90%. I don't know. Perry said, my wife likes that I play video games. I leave her the fuck alone, which she loves. There you go. Nasty Nate said, if she don't like video games, bye, bitch. Okay. Tony the Answer said, I play video games and I bird watch. Women still find me irresistible. Cece said, playing video games and gambling are fine with me. The rest can diddle alone. Damn. PB Dubs, playing video games unless he makes 7 figures. Liz, probably. Spoon. Hobbies that enhance attractiveness for men. Hobbies such as cooking, watching movies, and video games emerge as appealing attributes for potential female partners. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so that brings me to now the actual Talk About It Tuesday question of the day. What hobby or hobbies do you find least attractive in the opposite sex. What? Damn, truck driver Pookie said your mom don't count, Tony. God bless it. What is there a hobby that you find unattractive, or if that person did it, you'd be like, ugh, brother, brother, no, brother, Is there one? Tony, that is very mean. Spoon has a good one. Creepy doll collections. That would turn you off? Okay. I really need to organize my drops because that would have been a good spot for the brother. Being a Cowboys fan, Tony, you're just gonna get in so much trouble. Oh, John Dorier agreed. Creepy dolls. PB Dub said CrossFit and or bodybuilding. You can't, or he said he can't date a woman with arms that look like a veiny penis. Okay. Wow. Cece rattled off 3. Cece said pickleball, making your own kombucha, Renaissance stuff, and cosplay. Oh, what? No cosplay? What? I wish I still had that cosplay video. God, that was funny. Where's that cosplay video? What was that guy yelling? He was yelling something about die, 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 die. Tony said leaving panties on grocery store shelves. Yeah, that's a very unattractive hobby. Yeah. Oh, Alex Villanueva said watching Housewives and anything in the Kardashians. Okay. That's a good one. Oh, PB Dub said LARPing. Yeah, I think that would be a tough one to get into. But here's the thing, guys. All right. Now I get it. What hobby or hobbies do you find least attractive of the opposite sex? Now, let me throw this at you. You find these unattractive. What if you started dating a person, CC or PP Dubs, and you didn't know this at the time? You're dating them, you're falling in love. They're beautiful, they're sexy. You know, CC, this dude is muscular, he's handsome, he's wealthy, he's all those things. And you've been dating for 9 months now. Tony, same thing. Handsome dude you're dating, and PB Dubs, right? You're dating this hot chick. She's smoking hot. You guys are both scenarios. You guys are really into it. 9 months in, all of a sudden, you come home and they're both dressed up like a fucking wizard. Now, Cece, this dude is dressed up like a Renaissance Festival wizard, but, you know, maybe he looks like Thor or, I don't know, some dude from Clash of the Titans where he's got the leather and the sandals and the big fucking muscles. And Dubs, you know, she's a wizard, but she's like big titted, booty ass out wizard, like hot style wizard, not like nerdy wizard. Does that change it? Does that change it at all? If it was hot, like if it was, let's see, let me find an example. Sexy cosplay. I can't believe I'm about to Google this. Dude. Oh my God. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm doing this for you, CC. I'm doing this for you, CC. Oh, And then sexy cosplay chick. I'm doing that for you, PP Dubs, and me, but you. Oh my God. Well, okie dokie. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I should have turned on safe search. Safe search is off. Oh my God. Okay. It's a good thing I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, yeah, here we go. This looks AI generated, but whatever. We'll open that one up. Let's go to the dudes. CC, I want you to tell me, CC, that this is no. I want you to tell me. Oh my God, I can't wait for CC to tell me that she would kick this guy out. So CC, I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you've been dating this dude, know that stuff is weird. Okay. Dubs, last chance. Dubs, LARPers have a certain look I would be able to tell. Nope, we're talking LARPing, cosplay, all that shit's the same. Because Dubs, I'm going to tell you right now, guess what you just kicked out and walked out the door? Goodbye. You came home and she was wearing this. It's like, hey, I'm going to a LARPing convention and then we're doing some cosplay, but... well, peace out, brother. I guess you don't want to see me Wolverine these titties. You fucked up, Dubs. You done fucked up. Mark said, have you been to Renfest? There are some smoking hotties wearing chainmail and leather there. Yeah, let's see. Hot chick at Renfest. Let's see. Not now. Hottest chicks at Renfest, Houston Chronicle. Damn. Okay. That's a bartender. Well, she's flexible. I don't know about hot. That's two different things. Well, she's a winch. Okay. She's playing a violin. I mean, I guess she would be hot in the 1400s. I don't know about 2023. Okay. Yep. She's hot. Oh, I don't know. Can't tell. No ads. Mark, we're not looking good here, buddy. Okay. She's hot. 2 out of 14, Mark. I mean, look, that's still 2. He's violin taking strays. I mean, 2 out of 14 ain't bad. Flip don't even sub here. Yeah, Flip. Oh, I love it. You're talking shit. I love it. Talking about, shut up, Flip. You don't even sub here. You can't be telling him the show's over. No, Uriel. Nobody's been timed out yet. Just saying. Now, Mark. Sorry. Save for 10. Save. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Save it for tomorrow, Uriel. There you go. So we know that PP Dubs hates hot chicks. We've established that. He's like, nope, get out. Get out. Okay. Now, what we also want to establish. Oh, look, Tony said, now that I think about it, I wonder if Erin finds it weird we go to Renfest every year. She might think I'm weird. Yeah, she might. Jen said, I would think that if anyone were really into something, they would talk about it relatively early on. Don't be so sure about that, Jen. I think when people date, especially when it comes to something like that, like with cosplay, they might really enjoy it, but they might be really embarrassed about it. And so I think it would be something that they would really wait to talk about. Not everybody, but I think that some people might, right? Like, I think there are certain things that people wait to share for way later. And that might be one of them. There's certain, you know, really personal things or whatever. Over half the girls on Twitch make their money cosplaying. Yeah. Army Hammer. What? Look up what Army Hammer is into. What the fuck is Army Hammer? Army Hammer. What is Army Hammer? Army Hammer allegations? I don't even know who Army Hammer is. I don't know who this dude is. What was he in? I don't know what the fuck he's in. Lone Ranger? Social Network? House of Hammer? Army Hammer. He's got 4 photos on his IG. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Huh? What am I supposed to do with that? You just sent me on a goddamn goose chase for nothing. Jen said, well, kick rocks, weirdo. All right, so we know that PP Dubs gave up on this. So we've established that he hates hot women. Probably women in general now, right? So let's see what Cece says she doesn't like. So Cece, let's go back. Let's scroll back. Let's scroll back to the evidence, Your Honor. I would like to present to the courts. Cece said no to cosplay. No. She thinks it's weird. Her list was pickleball, making your own kombucha, Renaissance stuff, valid. And she said cosplay. And I said, well, what if they came home and, you know, your dude was all ripped and muscular, but it was like in a sexy, hot way. Like, you know, he's like really handsome and he looks amazing in his outfit. And she was like, nope, that stuff's weird. Nope, no, and no. It's just weird. I don't want that, right? Cece's like, I'm out. Well, sorry for your loss, Cece. Sorry for your loss. I mean, this is a cosplay dude right here. I Googled hot cosplay dudes. This is what came up. So I guess you and PP Dubs will make a great couple because y'all obviously hate hot people. You know, PP Dubs doesn't like this big booby chick and you don't like this Congo man. So that's what we've established with your prejudice. Your, I don't like this. Donna's like, this too much. No, Donna, we're establishing a baseline. You know, this is what happens when you're just like, Cece said, bro, I've already dumped him. Cece, you're the best. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Cece's like, I kicked his ass to the curb 3 shields ago. I kicked his ass to the curb when he had a full skirt on. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. Was that say Joe Manganiello is another rip nerd that cosplays too? I mean, you know, Cece, I guess. I guess you just, you know. Yep. Perry, see, that flooded Perry's basement. Perry goes, yikes. Basement flooded. Yeah. Perry's butthole's wet. There you go. Sorry about that, Perry. Didn't mean to do that to you. Now your seat's all slippery. Cece said, I don't give gift bags. Tony said, Cece is the female Derek Jeter. She said, I don't give gift bags. She's too cheap. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so funny. Cece gives invoices. All right, this show is out of control. Oh, my God. You guys are fucking hilarious. Okay, this was wild. You guys made Talk About It Tuesday fantastical. Is he available? Mary, is he available? CC asking for a friend. Oh my God. TD will let him play. Oh my God, that's so funny, Uriel. You're fantastic too. All right, you guys are fucking wild. This has been great. That's another Talk About It Tuesday. Y'all are wild, man. You know what? I swear to God, I'm gonna start cosplaying in this bitch every show. Get ready for cosplay Thursdays. No, fuck, I couldn't. Jesus Christ. Tony said y'all play too much. I'm going to pray for y'all despite being an atheist. Don't tell ZZ that. Oh, you done screwed up. Oh yeah, being an atheist, another bad hobby. All right, man. Hey, thank you to the new followers. Thank you for the cheers. P. Randizzle, thank you for the 10 gifted subs to start the show. Barry said I got to get my ass in the gym. Yeah, brother. None of us could look like that, bro. That motherfucker eats 3 carbs a day. He either eat 2 peanuts and 3 carbs and does 8,000 push-ups, man. Hey, Mark G, it's good to see you, homie. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Love you too, man. Thank you, Jesus. Fuck you, Tony. Good show. See you tomorrow at 2:48. Kiss my raggedy ass. Love you, CC. All right, y'all. Thank you, Uriel. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's a Wednesday. We still got shit that we didn't get to today. Still got stuff to talk about on the agenda. Let me see what we didn't get to today. We still haven't done the damn AI necklace. I swear I'm going to do it. Top 50 MLB free agents. We didn't get to that. We didn't get to the Air Force uniforms. All-American First Team, the AP, Associated Press preseason All-American First Team in college. Could there be a 6-inning minimum starting pitching rule coming to the MLB? What? Well, we'll get to that too. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And a whole lot more. And hell, maybe I'll have some more videos for you because I still got them. Maybe we'll do some more film sessions. All right. Until tomorrow, do me 3 favors, everybody. Be safe. Be kind, even to cosplayers. And most of all, most importantly, just love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Let's see, do we got a raid? Let's see, anybody? Nope. Let me see my boy Sensei's on. Let me see, following. Let's see, who's on? Jenna? I didn't know I was following some chick named Jenna. Ref the Bets, Betting News, Big Cheese, Mellow, Chrissy, Grandpoo, Papa, Uriah Creep. Let's raid Ref the Bets. Let's do it. Let's raid Ref the Bets. Let's go. All right, we'll start the raid. Say hi to Ref the Bets. Show him some love. He gets excited. Be cool. Raid ESPN 97.5. I don't raid radio stations. They never acknowledge it. And also, their chat is toxic as fuck. And fuck everybody in that chat. They could jump up my butt and fight for air and suck on my butthole. Would never do it in a million years. All right, enjoy the raid. I love you guys. Say hi to Ref That Bets. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And he's making a YouTube video.